absolutely amazing. Rafael, or they call him Riff, ranks 28, minute rating 1571. 5 foot 9 inches, 70-inch wingspan. And he's going to be playing against a new player from Houston named David Torres.
Here we go.
There he is. David Torres, ranked 70th in the world. Minute rating 1125. The righty, 5 foot 6, 67-inch wingspan. Let us go down to table side and see how this plays out.
I hope you men have a great match. Fight to the finish. We ready? You ready? All right. Good luck. All right, let's come to the ready. When I raise,
All right,
raise up,
Riff
play.
from North Carolina at the top left of the screen against David Torres down at the bottom right. David wins the face-off.
1-0.
Nice little cross straight to start off the game. 1-0, David. If you're just joining us, this is Showdown number 4. This is the up-and-comers. Started off with 16 players, 16 up-and-comers from all around the country. We're down to our final 8. Lost a mallet there. David will give that puck up to Riff.
Ready, sir? Puck and play.
Riff out of North Carolina, like I said.
2-1.
2-1. Can self-score. Right wall bank for Riff to score there. Now
2-3.
2-3 now for Riff. Cut straight now from David to tie it at 3.
3-4.
Followed by another cut straight. Now, if you notice,
4-4.
Riff is a lefty. Now it's 4-4 after David scored with the cross straight. I think he's our only lefty left in the match now. Now 4-5. 5-5. So far, it's been a scoring fest. Right wall. Let's score game point 5 for David here.
10 seconds.
Called a timeout for Riff. Good timeout for him.
Puck and play.
Got to score here. It's going to have to defend David. Wow.
Game point either way.
Jeez.
Good setup. Little
Very
delay.
accurate. Yeah. Game point either way. Kind of a rushed little cut straight.
Oh, I like that.
Time out.
Yeah, I don't like that. He had a nice little pullback, but not really shoot, then come forward and shoot.
Yep.
10 seconds. You ready?
Let's see if he's patient again here.
Ooh, nice block.
Yep. Good block by David. See if he goes back to the right wall attack. Off goal. Oh, lost it. Got to maintain that possession. Right,
wow.
left wall
7-6
under.
Wow.
Got by the defense
Well
of David. Yep. He's up 1-0 now.
All right, let's go to game 2.
Well,
So
that's what a coach does. If they know something about the opponent, they're going to share it.
All right.
That's it.
Come to the ready. When I raise up, puck is in play.
Nice
all right.
face-off.
Yep. Riff with the face-off win.
I really like David Torres' setup. I think he can really develop a great attack around it. I think when he gets into trouble is when he goes a little too fast with it.
Yes.
But the motion, the way he's circling around the puck and tapping it, it gives you lots of different options.
Yep. I was literally thinking the exact same freaking thing,
Well,
man.
maybe because that's how you set up.
Dog.
0-1.
Similar, I guess, huh?
Yeah, I mean, there's a, kind of like going around.
It's been a minute. Yeah, been a minute.
All right.
Kind of like going from a few different spots around on
Ready?
your side.
Yep.
Puck and play.
Yep. Knowing it can be from any of these little locations.
It's almost a modified L drift in
Yes.
a way. It sort of is. Actually, that right there was an L drift.
That was L
what he was
drift.
doing. Maybe that's what he's. Yeah, that's what it is.
Yep,
now I
yep.
know why I love it. This is a reminiscent of
Owen
the late
Geraldo.
great Owen Geraldo, one of our champions.
Yes.
No, and there you
0-2.
go. Nice right wall under.
One, two.
Wow. I
Yep.
love the way he was holding his wrist before he executed that shot.
Yep.
I think he needs to do that at the very beginning of all of his shots.
I agree. For whatever reason, it just seems like it's always so much more effective when a lefty does it.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
1-3.
Damn
Unfortunate.
lefties. It's a good shot,
Good.
though. So that cut could be that much more effective by going just a little bit more to his right,
Agreed.
opening that lane up just, a
little
hair.
more. Yeah, just give yourself a little more
it.
space to work with.
Yep.
To my right.
Sounded
Good.
like a
Yeah.
score.
Yeah, it did, but
Ready?
good discipline there.
Puck and play.
He didn't pull back. He didn't sell out there defensively.
1-4.
Nice cut from
Nice
David.
cut, Yep. David's in complete control of this game.
Yes, he is.
So David
He
typically
sped that
does
up a
that
little.
setup.
Yeah.
He speeds it up, and he starts to do it from the third time every time. I think he needs to go ahead and execute a shot on the second,
Yep.
and sometimes on the first.
Yep. Yeah, you got to take away any possibility of predictability. There you go.
1-5.
Yep.
Yep, very nice. He's staying on the attack. He's got Riff really, on the defensive at the moment. Now Riff's kind of trying something a little different just to kind of maybe change it. Maybe he'll go back to his main attack. But definitely trying to do something a little different to get by that
game
defense.
point.
And great score again from David. It's now game point
2 game
Two.
point.
Nice.
after that. Left wall under by Riff.
Game.
Oh,
Cut
there it was.
straight. We are tied
7-2.
1 game apiece after a very convincing, solid win from David Torres to tie this up. All right. We are tied
game
1
apiece.
game
Come to game
apiece, just
3.
like our referee just
All
stated.
right, come to the ready.
Mr. Mike Cummings,
I'm going to raise up puck and play.
Papa Mike. Face-off win for David. See if he can get by the defense.
Am I right?
Great D there. Block by Riff.
Ready, sir? Puck and play.
That one was kind of hit really more in the middle, I think, at the goal, but a little off hit, not accurate is where you'd like it to be. Kind of same thing there.
Yeah, it's just there it is.
0-1.
Yep.
Yeah.
Held that release just
Just long
enough.
enough. Yeah, sold that right wall
Yep.
long enough.
Left wall. Lefties. But yes.
Yeah, but he was selling a right wall bank and then went left. Is kind of what I was, the way I saw it.
Okay,
You see what I'm
okay.
saying?
Yep.
Yeah, but
Yep.
0-2.
Right back at that left wall under once again. Very strong shot. Yep, David followed up with a cut straight.
Oh,
gosh.
interesting.
Yes, 3-1 now. Riff is staying on the attack.
1-4.
Great interference that caused that additional point there. Threw David off, so now he's up 4-1. Yeah, getting to pucks that your player doesn't expect you to get to can cause exactly that, where you end up scoring on them. Whether it's a simple interference or whether it's a chase shot, either way. I like the, again, David seems to be taking enough time on offense, doing his best to make good quality shots, just like that right there. Now 2-4.
3,
nice.
5.
Good
like
change
how
of pace.
Yes, that's right.
Yep.
Oh, he had it open.
Yeah,
Just
he had it
missed-
open.
Oh.
Then he gave it up. Yeah, that was a very deep depth of the circle drift too that Riff was using.
Wow.
Cut
Game
straight.
It's nice. It was a
Yeah,
flutter
already.
before, then tapped it off the rail, and then did it.
Yeah. This game
Flutter,
here,
tap off rail, boom.
absolutely dominating this
That's
game.
worthy of 2 replays.
Good get again by Riff. All right, let's see if David can fight and maybe find a little something or even make a game out of this.
Riff probably should have just grabbed that puck. Ooh, good try by David.
Yep.
Ready? Puck and play.
I really like that. I really like seeing. Oh, I don't like that.
7 to
Yeah.
But I do like the way he does that setup, wraps around the puck, and then holds it, brings it back, and then comes again at you.
Yep. All right. And the face-off. David corralled that puck to win that possession.
Good corral.
Right
0,
wall
1.
bank. Go up 1-0. Cut straight attempt by Riff was off the
left.
mark.
Ready,
Riff's
sir?
puck.
Puck and play.
Okay, good defense by David.
Yep.
0-2.
Self-score. Now 2-0 for David.
1.
Cut straight, 2-1.
Nice cut straight.
Yeah, when it's like that and there's not much to that drift or that setup,
Left.
David's way out of position.
Ready, sir?
Right.
Puck and play.
Yeah, I like that setup by Riff.
Yep.
Staying a little closer to the puck, like that.
Yeah, it makes all the difference in the world. Your placement of your mallet as you're drifting. If you're in a spot where there's no way you're going to be able to hit it, or you're so far from it, it's not going to be nearly as accurate when you hit it. You want to be in a spot where you can strike it at any moment and actually make a good sound quality shot. With your arm ready to go. Arm and wrist.
Oh,
Nice. Very good release on that. To go 3-1. Nice power straight.
That, yeah. Just, I think he needs to go left wall at that point. And he wraps around it once and then does a hit.
Yep. Because you're effectively freezing them.
Exactly.
So,
Right.
Yep.
So go for that bank. Oh, ooh, that looked,
It worked out for him.
but,
Yeah.
Good block there.
Yep, that was a good one. And I didn't mind that shot. He took a lot off of it, so almost an off speed. Nice
2 to
cut
3.
straight.
Interesting.
Yep, 2-3 now. See if Riff can, good get there by Riff. We'll see if he can battle his way back, and he did.
3 to 3.
Now tied 3-3. These are huge points here for David. Being down 2-1, he's got to keep up
Ready?
You
this.
got to make a stand, right?
Yeah.
Say, no, you're
Got
not
to
coming
do it.
back.
That's it. Well, let that one get away there. Riff did. Nice
3,
right wall
4.
bank there from David to go up 3-4.
4 to 4.
And Riff answered with a left wall bank, so it's now tied 4-4. Riff does get the puck back. David could not corral that.
4,
Frozen.
5.
5-4 now for Riff. This is crunch time for David. He's got to make a stand right here. There's very, very little room for error at this point.
Nice try.
Yeah, that's good hustle there from Riff to get that possession back under control. Kind of rushed that one a
Yeah,
little.
he did. Kind of got away from him.
Yep.
Not sure if he was sure what he was going to shoot. Sometimes we kind of get caught in the middle of the
Yes.
drift, and you were like, I kind of want
Yes.
to do that, but no, maybe I'm not.
So I think David has that cross pretty open on Riff if he hits it.
Riff is pulling back.
Yep. There
Yeah,
it
there
is.
it is.
5-5.
Yep, 5-5 now for David. Glad he recognized that, and we'll see if Riff answers. Went for a left wall over. David was there. I think the left wall under
Game
still
point.
there. Wow, it's
Yeah.
game point
Timeout.
5 for David. This is a huge point for him. We'll see if Riff can close the door and say, no, thank you. I don't want another game.
10 seconds. Ready, sir? Ready, sir? Puck and play.
All right. Big points. Good block there from David.
Yeah, Riff didn't get it far enough.
Yep. He
Over
held
to
it
the right.
closer to the
Yeah.
center line. We love shots near the center line.
Yeah.
Something
for it.
about that center line.
A great block.
Yeah, good block. Way to be.
Oh, wow.
We're
Strong
going to game
left
5.
wall over. And ladies and gentlemen, game 5 is on its way.
Going to game 5.
The winner will advance to the next round of the winner's
All right,
bracket.
men ready?
The loser will go to the
All right.
loser's
Game
bracket,
5. Way to go.
where then it's do or die.
All right. Now lift up pucks and play. Good luck.
All right. Little rush on the pace there. That adrenaline going into a final game. There's
0-1.
Nice cross.
Yes.
This is like up the pipe, yes?
Yep.
Yeah.
Much better, well-designed drift. Took his time, made a better shot, quality shot, versus rushing it. Way to corral it there from Riff. Liking what I'm seeing from Riff quite a bit here to start off game 5. Looks to be in control. That one got away there from David. All right, David's got an opportunity. Let's see if he settles down just enough. Oh, that one worked out for
almost.
David,
Wow.
yeah. Okay.
Ready? Puck and play.
Yeah,
0-2.
another beautiful left wall under from Riff.
1,
Hard
2.
right wall from David. Little rushed counter shot there from Riff. Was not effective. Good block there from David. Way to stay there out. You stay out and discipline. Nice
1-3.
cross.
Yeah, that was a nice cross.
Yep.
When he does a setup that's a little slower and controlled, he has more success.
Yes. I think both players do.
Yeah, I think most players do.
Yes.
Another thing I'm going to say about Riff is I've seen him play where he charges a lot. It seems like he's been being very disciplined in this match.
Yep.
1-4.
Good quick shot there, left wall. Well timed. Now 4-1. Yeah, when David goes back and watches this, he's going to definitely, hopefully
1-5.
realize the mistakes he made at the beginning of this last game, playing at a much, higher pace versus what got him here. Nice
One
shot there.
match
Go up,
point.
match point 1. All right, match
Match
point
point.
2. Let's see if David can have an epic fight. Well,
Flip it.
not
Ready?
bad there. Good block.
Fucking play.
Good block.
Yep. Good block.
Yeah,
but
great discipline.
I love the pace more so, but it was just a little too late there. Riff finishes the match.
All right, here we are. Rafael, great win. Game 5 is it can be very nerve-wracking, and it was up and down for both of you guys in that set. But one thing I wanted to say to you is, well, first tell me how you feeling.
I feel pretty all right. I do not like to go to Game 5, but these guys pushed me to that level. So I think what ended up happening is that he got tired by going through that same diamond drift. He kind of overworked it,
Right.
and it looked like he fatigued at the end.
Okay, all right.
So,
All right, perhaps where I thought you did great, and it was a marked improvement, was on defense.
Yeah.
I know we've sort of chatted about this recently, and I guess you're trying because you were not charging. You were trying to just stay at home, defend, and there were a couple of possessions that you actually defended, but then were not quick to get the puck. And that could make you think, oh, I need to just keep. But no, it's okay. You're going to lose a few of those.
Yeah.
But all in all, man, your defense was solid.
Yeah, that's one thing I made sure. I was like, I had to first set my defense and then worry about everything else after that.
The other thing I want to compliment you on is the way that you do a setup and where your wrist is, how close you are sort of following the puck closely, and then suddenly that strike.
Yes, sir.
I'm a big fan of that. So,
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you.
Okay.